How you doing, guys?
Hi. I'll wave twice. Once for me, once for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Today is December 27th, all day.
All night.
And this is my entire movie room. So, behind these doors, as you can see right here, is my movie room. I've been collecting since 1996. Started with VHS all the way back then at Ames. And it just steamrolled from there.
What's a VHS?
Exactly. For all you youngins. Started collecting DVDs at 2001. And first movie was Fast and the Furious in my collection. Still have it. And it just snowballed from there. I used to have all the way up to almost 12,000 movies. But I had to downsize. There was a lot of stuff I wasn't watching. Stuff I didn't really care for. So I just decided it's time to purge.
You could have let it go.
Yeah, so I did. So I'm right around mid 6,000s somewhere, almost 7K. But, you know, I wanted to keep it to stuff that I watch or stuff that I haven't watched yet that I'm interested in watching. And if it doesn't make the shelf, it doesn't make the shelf.
Nope.
But we're going to kick in the doors and show you the room. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the doors to my movie room. It's right outside my son's room. I have a little sign right up top. And then these are thick, heavy wooden doors. They're bifold doors.
Do they really want to see the doors? Come on now.
I know. There's Marie. Hi. She's going to be my Vanna for some of the things. But kick open the doors and let's go in. Horrible kick.
Just for you.
But we're going to start over on the left. Here is my mantle for my fireplace. I have a fireplace there for our cold wintry nights with a little hearth on the bottom. I don't really use it that much. Sometimes I throw bags on it. Or Marie sits there. But that's how it looks.
Okay, get out of here.
But then up here, I have some figures. I used to collect figures back in the day, but I kind of got out of it right around 2003. But I got some anime, some Star Wars, a Pinhead, the Tortured Souls right there, Freddy Krueger, another Tortured Souls in the back, a Randy Moss, Blair Witch, Bambi, figures that belongs to Marie. Got some nice Harry Potter wand and a Hermione Granger wand. Then some Secret Life of Pets. Some little old Fisher-Price figure, like little statue thingies. Then Jeff Hardy and Lita. That I used to like wrestling back in the day. And I always kept that. Little Harry Potter notebook in the back, and then behind that is a boomerang that I got in Australia. Another little Fisher-Price guy. Then a Rob Zombie figure that I liked. Little Schroeder with Snoopy that I found. I found that at Savers with a bunch of other toys, and I kept it. And then behind it is a Zoom Zoom with Bambi right on the bottom. Then a nice little statue right there, and then some
Creepy
Fraggle Rock plushies that are pretty cool. Then a nice little Leatherface right there, and then Michael Myers. Over here on this wall, I have a signed picture of the Notebook from Nicholas Sparks that Marie got me for my birthday probably three, almost 4 years ago. And I love the Notebook film, and I love all Nicholas Sparks films. They're, you know, serious rom-com films, but I love watching them. So
they're good.
Oh yeah. Then after that, here is a new edition that I did this week. This is all of the notes I ever got. As Marie waves, all the notes I ever got, I framed them and I hung them on the closet door. Because I really appreciate all the notes that everybody has ever sent me. You know, me keeping them in a folder. I wanted to look at them. So every time I added new stuff, I liked to look at them. So now I finally have them so I can look at them every time I come in here. But I have some from anonymous people.
I got some as well.
Yeah. And then some, here's one from J2H. This is Lewis and Extine. BBG, Booth Babe Greg. This was an envelope that Rick sent. It was one of, I think it was the second package he ever sent me. It had a Bambi sticker.
I gotta keep that.
And Marie wanted that. Some more Lewis and Extine.
Another Rick.
Yeah.
It's not a Rick.
This is the first one I ever got. This was even before I made videos. This one was from Absolute Sublime. So
it goes back a few years.
Yeah, as you can see, it goes back to 2018. So I, put that one right there. I have some from Mike Hatfield right there. And then
I have one from Nate from Let's Talk Movies.
Yeah, a lot of Rick right here.
One
Here's the Nate Let's Talk Movies when he sent Marie a Bambi title. So that's pretty cool that I have that one. And that is the poster. Like I said, I appreciate all of the people that have ever sent me anything, and I wanted to show my appreciation back and have that hung. So that's pretty cool. Then after that, here's the beginning of the bookcases. These are IKEA Billy bookcases. They're 69.5 inches tall, 30 inches wide, and they're good for movies. I like them. Some people don't because how deep the movies sit, but I like them because how sturdy they are, and they sell a lot of accessories for them. You can actually, buy more shelves. You could buy glass doors. You can get glass shelves. You can put lighting in them. They're very versatile on what they can be used for and how you want to display your stuff. So I really enjoy these. But here's the first bookcase, and my collection starts off, I have them alphabetically, but not alphabetized. That it's all my numbers.
They're all in order. You're
then
welcome.
A's, and then B's and C's, and so on and so forth as you go up and down the bookcases. And then they go all the way down as we go all the way to the end over here. This last, not the last bookcase, but the second to last bookcase is the end of my regular alphabet. I keep all of my formats in the bookcases. That I have my DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks all together in these bookcases. If I want to find a movie like, let's say, John Wick, I don't want to think, oh, do I have it on Blu-ray? Do I have it on 4K? I rather just go to Jay's, look for John Wick, and pull it. I don't want to go through Blu-rays and go, oh, no, I have it on 4K. It's in a different spot. So,
and there you go.
And there you go. Marie found it that easy.
I got to do something, right?
So, it makes it a lot easier to find stuff. Along the top is all of my TV shows. I keep all my TV shows up here. And then they go all the way down. And they keep on going.
Like the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, and it keeps on going all the way down till you get right to the end where Strain Season 1 Bust is. And I keep all my TV shows up there. I actually filmed a video of my entire TV show collection. But that's pretty much a lot of them. I still have some in the bookcases, but a lot of them are just single seasons or ones that are in thin cases, like Blu-ray cases. I keep them in here just because the top, as you just saw, is pretty much full. But that's how I do all of these bookcases over here. So, like I said, it works for me to find stuff. There's actually 8 IKEA bookcases that go along this wall from end to end. There's literally, it was a perfect fit that there's
no gaps whatsoever.
There's no gap. The other side is against the wall, and you can see this side. There is barely anything. I mean, it was a perfect fit. This bookcase right here is the last bookcase along this wall. This is all my Blu-ray 3Ds. And these I have them in full alphabetical order. Just because I'm crazy like that. Because I love 3D. That I have all my numbers, my A's, my B's, all the way down to there. That is 5.5 shelves of Blu-rays. I just did a 3D Blu-ray video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. That shows my complete collection as of right now. I have around 290 of them. I'm going for a full North American collection. That's 786 the last time I checked. The next shelf is titles that I haven't shown yet on video. I keep them in the boxes or in the bags, and I just put them on this shelf for stuff that I haven't filmed yet that I still have to film. And then once they get filmed, they go into a separate spot that I'll show. But that is the beginning of that shelf. Anything that I've filmed goes down here on this bottom shelf to be cataloged and put away in the collection, or right here that they get cataloged and then put away. Everything in this bookcase right here is everything that I've bought in the month of November and December. All of this stuff is all new to my collection, as Marie points out.
A few Christmases.
Yeah, and these are not cataloged and put away in the collection yet. So I put them here until I catalog them, take pictures for Instagram, and then after that they get integrated in the collection. And then this bookcase empties out, and then I restart. After that, on the top, is my Avengers 3D boxes. They're both light-up ones. Hit the lights, woman.
Oh.
There's the Best Buy exclusive for Avengers in 3D.
Which is the best one.
And then the Avengers Endgame UK Zavvi exclusive light-up box set. That's pretty cool. I like them both, but I like the original better. Then, after that, is the beginning of Marie's Bambi collection. Up here is some steel books, some Laserdiscs, some long boxes, a premium book edition from the Disney Movie Club, a cardboard edition, and the Laserdisc Japanese edition. Then over here is all her regular single releases from all different countries on Blu-ray and DVD. Some Bambi, some Bambi 2. Down here
more Bambi.
Is more Bambi. These are VHS, VHS beta from all different countries of Bambi and Bambi 2. A Walmart exclusive in the back. A UK digibook, and then these are other releases that she has of Bambi and Bambi 2 that are on this shelf. We filmed a full Bambi collection that will be dropping sometime after this movie room tour. Don't hold me on a date yet, but when it drops, subscribe and you can see it. Or hopefully you find it. But there will be a Bambi one that will be dropping. But that's Marie's Bambi collection. Over 50 titles.
Yes.
After that, these are some big boxes I have. I have the Gone with the Wind. I have the Sound of Music, my favorite movie of all time, big box edition. And then over here, I have Singing in the Rain.
The better of the two, right?
I doubt it, but that's what Marie thinks. Marie likes Singing in the Rain more. I like Sound of Music more. But I have both big boxes. Way in the back buried is the Amazing Spider-Man gift set that has the mask that we keep it buried in the back. I just have that for collecting purposes. I have the 3D, and this is just a regular Blu-ray, but I liked it. I didn't want to sell it, so I just throw it in the back because I don't have a place to put it. So it just sits back there and hides.
There you go, Julie Andrews.
Then over here, I have a couple of other boxes. Here's the limited edition Blu-ray gift set of Ferdinand that came with a Ferdinand squishy ball. Then my Scarface box set that has Scarface and the 1932 original Scarface in it. Some lobby cards, some other stuff. Then my Lost Complete Series Ultimate Edition that I have. That's a really heavy set.
Wait for it.
And then the rarest thing in my collection is the Titanic VHS signed by Cinema Sickness. Have to have one of those in your collection. If you don't, you're not a real collector. After that, here's some of my bigger box sets. I have some TV shows over here, some movies. But I got The Shield, The Wire, Stranger Things, Amityville Horror, and so on and so forth. That go straight across to there.
Tin boxes.
Yeah. After that, this one has some more TV shows. My So-Called Life, Deadwood, Pee-wee. Some movies, again. Some more box sets. My favorite one that I bought right here. Let me see if I can pull it out. This is my Sleepaway Camp Red Cross edition. This thing is out of print. It was pulled out of shelves. I bought this at Ames back in the early 2000s, brand new in the store. And I love that box set. One I'll never get rid of in my collection. Beverly Hills Cop, Rocky, a couple others. Then, after that, over here is my only Manta Lab in my collection. I wanted at least one, and I always loved this one. This was the Deadpool 2 Manta Labs with the lenticular Precious Moments one. And there's the back right there. In my Steelbook video, that I made a Steelbook video that's going to be dropping as well. This will get showed more into detail, but it's brand new factory sealed, never opened. I have the movie already, but for collecting purposes, I want it on the shelf. This is my Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electrohead with 3D in it. I found this at Dollar General for 15 bucks, and I had to buy it. After that, down here is the start of my son's collection. These are movies that he's just still too young for, but as I find them, I pick them up for him, and I put them on this shelf. Anything that he can watch now is actually in our living room.
The favorites.
And yeah, the favorites in a bookcase over there for him to watch. And then we keep those there. These, once he gets older, these will get integrated into those, and those will start getting pulled out. Then after that is my VHS that I have left. I have a very minimal VHS collection, but anything I don't have in my collection on DVD or any other format, I own the VHS for. That until I find it on a different format, I keep it. I found these first, so I put them. But those are it right there. One day I'll get Blu-rays or DVDs for these. But for right now, I'm fine with VHS. I don't really mind them. But I'm not a sought-after VHS collector. After that, these clear cases are Arrow Video screeners. I'll pull one out. This is one of the Arrow screeners.
Oops-a-daisy.
Oops, sorry, as I dropped my phone. But this is the Blu-ray for 52 pickup. This is pre-production, not for resale. This came out on 9/20/2016 by Arrow Films. But I have a couple of those. There's my Vanna, putting it back for me. But, yeah, I like screener copies. I have a bunch of screeners in my collection. I have some Arrows. I have some other screeners that I have that I enjoy collecting those. They're fun to find because they're not supposed to be out in the wild.
Nothing to see here.
These are Marie's home videos from when she was a kid.
Yay, childhood Marie.
Yeah, they're VHS, so they sit in the collection. After that, the next shelf up is our Alita IMAX 3D glasses and our tickets for when we saw Alita. We love that movie. To us, it was the best film of 2019, so we have that proudly displayed. These are some large clam shells in our collection. The first one, the Elmo's World, is our son's. Then we have Lassie, Omega Man, and some Disney right there. Next shelf is just a Scooby Doo tin because I love Scooby Doo. And then there's the Scooby Doo Where Are You Complete Series box set. I always loved that box set with the Mystery Machine. Then the next shelf up is my Battlestar Galactica Complete Series with the 3D pop-out head. I've always loved that box set, so it's cool to have. Then this is something right here that Marie won from a contest that Crazy Joe did that says, to Marie and Joe, keep wearing those pajamas, Crazy Joe.
You're doing my job on my bucket I won.
And then that is Wonder Woman Rules.
Oh, thank you. That's okay. I was just teasing you.
Christine, his wife. So
Who?
that's his wife. So that is his 2018 popcorn bucket.
Thank you,
So,
Megapotastic.
oh, yeah.
NXT.
We have it.
Christine.
We have it proudly displayed in the collection. Then after that, we go up. Here's my Harry Potter 4K Steelbook collection. I love this set. Once I was able to buy it, I had to pick one up. Then up here is my Horror Pack limited edition exclusive. That they're all numbered, as you can see on the bottom. At the top shelf goes 1 all the way to number 30. Then the next shelf down here goes 31 all the way to 39. 40 and 41 is still not cataloged. As I told you, November and December's pickups. And I have number 42 in a box on the shelf. Spoiler, for a video I still have to make. So I still have up-to-date horror packs. Then we'll come this way and I'll show you the rest of the movies before I show you anything else. There's Marie hanging out on the couch. Up here is another bookcase that I built over the summer. That, if anybody remembers my old movie room tour, this was not there. And my collection, the last time I showed it, every bookcase was full. And then it went all the way down to the last shelf. And the last shelf only had half of the room left. So as you can see, since the summer, that's about how many titles I have bought in. Probably right around 2,000 titles. But this is the back end of my collection. The top shelf is pretty much all of my Christmas titles. Right now, they're not in order. They were completely alphabetized, but I did a full Christmas collection video. And right now, I just threw them back up on the shelf to make a movie room tour. And then later on, they will come back down and be put back alphabetically. But they go all the way to there. And then that's about as much room as I have. On November, December pickups, I have more Christmas. So that will pretty much fill up and then I'll have to figure something out. But then after that, the next shelf is pretty much all of the beginning of, not the beginning, but more S's in my collection, because on the other wall there is S's. But my S's go all the way across over here, go all the way to the end. Then we come back this way. Then I have more S's that go across, and they keep on going into T's. And then the T's keep on going all the way to right there. And then more T's as T's keep on flying across the screen. And they keep on going. And then go into U's. And then more U's into V's all the way across. And then W's. Then over here, more W's going across. And I have a method to my madness of why I'm showing you all this. X's, Y's. And then right here is the end of the Z's. After that, in my collection, something that a lot of other collectors don't do that I do because it's easier for me is right after the end of my Z's is all my double and triple features. For me, I know what I have as a double or triple feature. On Bluray.com, let's say, I'll pull one out, The Fog. This is The Fog and The Howling. On Bluray.com, it would say, you know, Scream Queen, double feature, The Fog, then The Howling. So most people would put this under F for The Fog, and you have to remember that The Howling is with it, or go on Bluray.com and say, oh, The Howling is with The Fog, and then go find it. Me, I know this is a double feature in my collection, so I just go to my double feature Blu-rays and find it and pull it. So it works easiest for me. So those are all the Blu-ray double features and triple features that I have. Then after that is all the DVDs that I have that are double and triple features that I put at this end of the collection. And like I said, for me, it's easiest to find titles that I want because I pretty much know what I have in these sets, so it makes it a little bit easier.
Most of the time.
Yes.
I lost Chud 2 for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Oops.
Chud 2, she asked me, hey, do you have it in your collection? I'm like, no, I don't have that one in my collection. And come to find out, I had it in my collection. Never even knew that I owned it. And for years, I never knew I owned it. Marie found it one day. But right at the end of the collection over here, where the double and triple feature DVDs are, is Marie's buddy movies. As you can see, you know, one starts with S, one starts with T, so one will be in the S's and one will be in the T's. But Marie loves these movies.
My mom and I used to watch them, so I've had them for a while.
So Marie wanted to put them at the end of the collection so it's easier for her to find.
So they're all together.
Yeah, so she could watch them with our son and enjoy them. So there is my finger. And there is the end of them right there.
We also have Air Bud.
Yeah, that one's over in the A's. And then right at the end is my DVD lens cleaner. I've, again, had this thing forever. Still works great, but I use these to clean your players, as you should. So I put it right at the end of the collection so I can find it. And then I have just a bunch of empty wall space down here, still to add more titles into the collection. After that, we'll go over here. This is the table where the magic happens. We use this table with this tripod. It usually sits right on that center divider, and that's where we film our videos. We usually have it there, and we're sitting on this.
That's the wall we're staring at.
Yeah, this is the couch we're sitting on with our new mascot bulldog pillow.
When I open the doors, I take a glance. I swear that bulldog was real for a second.
Yeah, Marie's still freaked out about the pillow.
Yep.
We have a little table right there that we have that I usually lean my elbow on so I can hold the title and it's pretty much not shaking on the camera. Then after that, we'll go around the room a little bit and I'll show you a couple of things that are in this room. We'll start off on this wall over here. But over here, I have a cold cast of a director's chair. I found this at a yard sale. I thought it was pretty cool, so I picked it up. After that, a little Scooby Doo Matchbox car. A picture of The Undertaker. at the Worcester Centrum on his motorcycle. I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to hang that on the wall. Then Speed Buggy. I used to love this show, so I wanted to add that to the wall. Then we go over here. I have a Luke and Vader light switch that Marie got me. Again, probably like 4 years ago. This has gone through three movie rooms already, and I love it, so it's right there. After that, I have a picture on the wall right here of When a Stranger Calls. That I got this from CS. I always liked that movie, so put that on the wall. And then this is a cover for a DVD of Return of the Living Dead that I got. That was on top of the artwork. I thought it was a really cool cover, so I actually framed it. I have a couple of more over here. I have a Carrie one. I have an iRobot one. A Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and a Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So I just stuck these to the side of the bookcase over here. Along the top of this one, I have Mystery Machine with Scooby, Shaggy, Fred, Velma, and Daphne. That I wanted to put this up here just because, again, I love Scooby Doo. Then we come down. This is a Benson's Animal Farm that I used to have the same exact one when my grandmother was alive. She had it on one of her, like, bureaus. And it just reminded me of when I was a kid. I found this at a yard sale for like 50 cents. And I hung it on the wall in here just for a remembrance of my grandmother. If you ever heard Dane Cook's Vicious Circle, he actually talks about that place. After that, I have a picture on the wall of Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. I've had this since 1994, as it says. I found this at Newbury Comics, went to Frame King next door, paid a fortune to have it framed.
I'm sorry.
And it's been sitting on walls or closets ever since then. And this one I have, for now, I have enough wall space that it can hang. Maybe one day I won't, and another bookcase will have to go there. But for right now, it's on the wall. After that, this is a spare bed that we have, that if anybody comes over to come hunting or anything like that, if they want to sleep on a bed, I have one. So a lot of times I do all my Instagram posts on this bed. And when I do my end of the month pickups for Instagram, I do them on here as well. After that, I have two LED spotlights that are clip-on ones that we clip to the top of the bed. So when we're filming, we actually turn these on to shine the IKEA bookcases a lot brighter. Because as you can see, they're off right now. And when you look at the bookcases, they're kind of dull, kind of dark. Because the lighting in here, as you can see up here,
you're blocking the window by several large bookcases.
Yeah, and you can see right there, they're low wattage lighting. And if you look really well up here, you can see a frame that goes all the way across. There's a huge bay window that sits behind these bookcases. But I covered it up with blinds.
Wallpaper.
With blinds, and from outside it just looks like there's blinds hung up. But I just blocked them with bookcases because I need the wall space and I hate light. I like the room nice and dark. I'm like a vampire. So I just prefer it that way. So because, you know, I keep those lights off most of the time, the room is nice and dark. So I don't get any sun glare also on my titles. After that, up here, next, the shelf I built is pictures of my son. This is when he was a couple of months old in his Ninja Turtle outfit.
Like 1 month.
Yeah, with the Ninja Turtle Blu-ray. Then right here with Batman, with Batman The Dark Knight Rises. And then right here is him at his first Halloween with both Trick or Treat movies with a bunch of candy. Then one of Marie's favorite, with him chewing on the case with the Killer Racks movie, trying to get some milk.
That's a cheesy movie, Killer Rack.
Then down here is one of my son in my old movie room with Star Wars The Last Jedi 3D Steelbook. That the day I got it, I was holding that, so we framed that and put that in here. And then that is pretty much everything that I have in this room. Like I said, it's a good size room. This room actually used to be a single car garage that got changed over to a movie room because we need a movie room more than a single car garage. So it's nice to have, but like I said, you know, it's a decent room. There's no TVs or anything in here. The first time I filmed in this room, we actually used to have a TV on the wall, but again, I needed wall space, so I took it down. The TV, I only used it when I used to organize or dust in here, and I used to just watch titles, but right now I don't really watch anything in here, so I decided I'm just gonna take it down and use the wall space. But that is all the way down right there. Here's Marie again on the couch.
I'm still here, trying to stay out of the walking way.
And then the bookcases over here. One more time. The small bookcases along the wall. Like I said, there's Steelbook, Bambi, TV show, videos that are already been filmed that will be dropping after this one. So if you anything that you see in this video, if you want to see more detail of it, you know, check those out. But that is everything for this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. Here's Marie, like button. If you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button. Aww. It's okay. If you want to leave a comment about anything that you've seen in this video, let me know. I'll answer it. I'll try to do the best I can. I answer all my comments. If you want to subscribe and check out more videos that I have of my TV show, my Steelbook, the Bambis that are dropping, the pickups that I still have to do, you know, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Come back for more. And we'll keep on cranking out videos for you. But until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.